IF Anderson Farms, Lone Oak, Arkansas, and also MinnowsPlus.com, where we sell our retail products to hold all the bait fish that you need to either hold them in your garage or hold them in your bait shop or whatever. But I'm going to quickly show you a couple different aeration styles that people ask about, quite honestly, all the time, because they're just not out there for everybody to see. So what you're looking at right now is called AeroTube. AeroTube is formulated for air to be pushed through it, not water, so it takes very little PSI to push air through this. So you can push liquid oxygen, you can push compressed air, you can push air blowers. We sell this by the foot, so you can buy 1 foot or 100 foot. You can put different style barbs in it to accommodate 3/8 hose or quarter hose. This current process right here, we've got it hooked up to a high blow air pump. This pump it'll do 2 to 3 tanks with quite a few fish in your bait shop if that's what you want to go with, or a tank at home. You just make a simple manifold, or we can make it for you and sell it to you. This one's got 2 manifold systems, so I can run 2 lines, 2 tanks in your bait shop or at home to accommodate that. Another style that we've got, Mr. Bubbles makes a commercial air pump. You can run 1 or 2 lines off of this one and run it to your stone that comes with it. This is just showing how much air this one's putting out on 1 stone compared to what you just saw with the AeroTube and the much larger volume air pump from High Blow. But that's another cheaper version. If you just want to run a tank at home, say 100 gallons, and keep your bait fish, then that might be something to look at. That's a 110 pump. So this High Blow, it's a 110 pump. But those are just 2 totally different styles that can be rigged up lots of different ways. Okay, the other style that we like to sell and talk about, honestly, it's my preferred way to oxygenate water. This here is called an agitator. It is a 110 version. This here is the 12-volt version. They look very similar, but it's just got a blade that spins inside the basket. The upside to that is not only are you putting oxygen in the water, but what you're doing that other styles will not do is you're pulling out the ammonia and carbon dioxide by whipping that water. So when you see bubbles on the surface or collecting on the sides, that's the ammonia proteins and carbon dioxide coming out of that water. The big difference between that and one just blowing air in there is this style, you're going to lessen your water changes just simply because you're getting that ammonia out. Where with an air blower, it takes 0 ammonia out, so you're going to have to change that water more often to keep your ammonia levels at a survivable level for the fish. The way we've got it set up here for the show, just simply so we didn't have to fill this tub up all the way, is we got it suspended at the water level, but it also has a hole here that you can hang it from your ceiling or anywhere in your bait shop or at home in your garage. Another great way is if this was mine and I was at home, I would fill this all the way up. I would have this wooden plank here with a hole cut in it and set that agitator right down in that hole at the water level, has a level higher, and then that's going to be your perfect setup. And the same thing with this 12-volt model. Just to show you again, this is the commercial air pump we just described in the tank with the fish in it. This is a 2, it's got both hoses coming off of it, 2 stones, and you can drop those down in the water and that will also do a good job for you. But like I said, it's not going to take the ammonia out, not going to take the carbon dioxide out, and not going to hold near as many fish per gallon of water as that agitator will of either version. So just something to think about. There's different costs involved. If you want to hold different amounts of fish per gallon of water, there are better ways than others. So just think about that and call us if you have any questions.